The title of the exhibition is Beast. I'm interested in the complex co-living between animals, plants and people. One is dependent on the other and everything is so closely linked to each other. I wanted to make a show that would be like, not exactly presenting a threat, but at least present that there is a complication. I mean, we are beasts among other beasts. It should be like an experience to move around in the gallery and get new atmospheres when you move through the show. I chose to make the first room more kind of monumental with these big flowers I built, and they are like persons or figures that you imagine like developed from a plant life and became something else. As a sculpture installation, it's like they are coexisting with this bird that is resting. It's an image of a person, but at the same time a bird. I very much like to work with small scale because it's very fast and also very intuitive. So you can really do quick things with the drawing on them and also in the building. I normally keep them in my studio and maybe rework them to something bigger. Some are real portraits, but other are really portraits maybe of a situation or of a imagined. I'm mainly influenced, I think, by Middle European, like Czech folk stories and old style fairy tales that my mother was reading for me when I was small, mixed with my parents' art library that I was like looking into a lot when I was a child. They had very many books with images like from the symbolists and surrealists that I was looking at. And I wouldn't be able to name any of them because they are like vague song in the background. I don't see myself as a sculptor, really. More like a three-dimensional drawing person. All my ideas, I draw them first, and then some of them I make like paintings of them. I started to model things in clay because I was very familiar with clay since childhood, so it was a very natural material. I also have some wall work, some wall reliefs. They are also a mix of drawing and sculpture because they have a very strong body, and at the same time it is like a drawing, but maybe with a higher density. I really wanted to have this feeling of the human and the nature and how it's all linked together, but in a more like chaotic way. They are standing in different heights and play together in a good way. They are working together in a more loud way, I would say.